In honor of the biggest comic book movie of the year, Deadpool and Wolverine, here at Papa Bear Studios we present our very first game of Marvel Crisis Protocol, where we're bringing some of your favorite characters in the film to the tabletop. The evil forces of Cassandra Nova take on the big bromance of Deadpool, Wolverine, and the forces of good.
Round of applause from the boy Wolverine.
Our players are playing at a 17 power level, and they're playing the missions Infinity Formula Goes Missing, as well as Struggle for the Cube Continues. For Struggle with the Cube, players score 1 VP for each cosmic cube fragment held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. You can interact with this objective, and each character suffers 1 damage for each cosmic cube it is holding. Characters also gain 1 power for each damage they have suffered this way. For the Infinity Formula Goes Missing, players score 1 VP for each serum canister they secure during the cleanup phase. During the power phase, characters contesting a serum canister gain 1 power. Hello everyone, I am Papa Bear and I'm so excited to bring Marvel Crisis Protocol to the channel. And in celebration of Wolverine Deadpool, the biggest comic book movie of the year, we are bringing you Wolverine Deadpool and the gang versus Cassandra Nova now and her gang. So first up, we're going to talk about Cassandra Nova herself, the big baddie from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She is a level 5 character. She's got all these telekinetic, telepathic abilities. Very scary on the tabletop and not somebody that you particularly want to mess with. Next up, we've got Sentinel Prime. Sentinel Prime's also level 5. He's got the power matrix. He's got Sentinel programming. He can fly. He's got immunity to bleed and poison as well. And he'll also be a big problem for our heroes today. Next up, I've got Sabretooth, old Victor Creed, mortal enemy of Wolverine. So I'm looking to get him into the fight with Logan as soon as possible. He's got healing factor 1, so that's going to be huge throughout the game. He also has aggressive, so he can, after an attack's targeting this character, it may advance a small toward the attacking character. So Sabretooth has got some tricks up his sleeve. And lastly, we have Toad. Now, Toad is just going to be there to run around, be annoying, grab objectives, be somebody that you want to not attack, but you have to deal with him because he's running around the board just annoying everyone. So not expecting Toad to be a huge factor as fighting goes, but somebody who can grab objectives and you can't totally ignore.
All right, first character I want to talk about is my boy Bob. Now, with Bob, he's got one particularly dangerous move that I'm going to be looking to try to get off all game. Next person I want to focus on is obviously star of the show, Deadpool.
Oh, hello.
Now he's got healing factor. He's got some nice moves. He's got range, and extra attacks that I can try to pull off. Also, he can cause bleed conditions. Same thing with Blade. Bleed is going to be a recurring theme for most of this group. He also has bleed conditions as well as things that he can use with those bleed conditions. So I'm definitely going to be looking to get those off. Next, I want to focus on my favorite character, Wolverine.
Let's go, bub.
It's the main reason why I want to play on this side, this team. This theme would be great. He can come out, also causes bleed, but he's my heavy hitter as well as my tank. He has the most health. He can heal. It'll be perfect. Next up, Gambit.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Now with him, what I like about him is he's got a whole beam set up so I could sit out and target and attack a whole row of characters. That's really nice. He's the only player on my team that can do that. Along with that, he has an opportunity to add dice to his attack roll and even a power to change dice in the attack roll. So definitely excellent choice.
Welcome to our battlefield. This will be our battleground, the main streets of Marvel Crisis Protocol. So our cars, ambulance, trucks, cars, etc., they will all be 2 as far as their size. They will be size 2. Our buildings here, like our little shop stands, they will be size 3. Our big buildings here will all be size 4. And our trees will also be size 2. And our garbage cans, as you can see here, there will be size 1 as well. So we've got some 2s, some 3s, the cars are 2s, the garbage cans are 1s, and we are ready for our priority roll off. And so I've got more critical. So it will be Cassandra Nova and the gang with first deployment. We'll be back after we're all deployed and ready to start the game. We are back, everyone, and Cassandra Nova and the gang took the first turn. So the first person I moved was Toad. He moved here, so he is officially struggling for the cube. He's got the cube, and he is contesting for this objective here. And now we're going to go into Wolverine Deadpool and see what they move.
Y'all really think Toad gonna keep that ejected? He ain't keeping that cube.
I mean, he's gonna try. I don't know if you can get over here.
I mean,
first turn.
When I do, I mean, Blade, Bob could take out Toad.
That's okay. I got the Sentinel. Sentinel's gonna hold him down. So who's the first character we're moving?
I'm actually gonna go ahead. I might move Blade.
Okay.
Get Blade into the fray here. All right, got him moving a medium here. All right. There. Not quite close enough. I use the second activation here. Scoot him up.
Yeah, you got him.
Scoot him up a little bit. I'm gonna use a power here. Pick up this up right here.
Yeah. Well, the red one. All right. So Blade is holding a cube.
Here,
Toad Toad. He's holding a cube. Thank you. And we are going to now move the Sentinel Prime, who moves a small, and he flies.
We can just step over that fence, right?
Yeah, he flies. Now I did use 2 moves, so I can't attack Blade. Not quite yet.
Get him back up.
So we'll see how that goes. Who are you moving next?
But you know what? Let's give the people what they want.
Okay, we're gonna go for it.
Let's give the people what they want.
I don't like Deadpool's odds here. We'll see.
Oh, I don't either. But he's got plot armor. He should be able to get it done.
With the plot armor.
All right, that's what's in range. With Deadpool, he's going to use his bang attack. Now, after this attack is resolved, if I get a wild or a hit, I get to do it again. So, let's go ahead and see. It's 4 dice, and it's physical damage.
Okay, and he is attacking the Sentinel Prime.
Ooh, I got a critical.
So, yep, a reroll there.
Got another crit. I don't
Yeah,
get to reroll that, do I? Do I get to reroll that?
Yeah, because it is a crit, yeah.
Ooh, a blank.
All right,
Blank.
so
But wait.
2 hits.
Wait.
Okay.
Because Deadpool knows karate, he gets to reroll one of his dice. So,
Okay.
I missed it anyway.
Hits. All right. 3 physicals, 2 blocks. So I take 1 damage. Okay,
Yes.
not too bad.
It wouldn't be if I couldn't attack again. Because I got a wild and hit. Do it again.
Oh, because you got a wild hit. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So the first one was bang.
Okay.
This one's bang bang.
Bang, bang. Okay.
Let's do it.
Bang, bang. Okay.
Bang bang.
It's physical?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if I get a wild and 2 hits, I can do it again.
Interesting. Okay, here we go.
So I got crit and a hit. Another hit. Reroll the dice because I know karate. And a crit. But that's it.
So how many hits is
because
that?
I can't add a dice, can I?
Yeah. You got a crit, yeah.
Blank. 4.
All right, so 4 hits, 3 physical.
Nothing.
I didn't block a single one. So that is 4 total
Woo-wee!
damage that the Sentinel Prime has taken from Deadpool. He's got 5 wounds left.
5 left?
5 left. He's got 5 wounds left.
Let me.
All right, so let's see what I do on the hit back. So what I did, I moved Cassandra up, and she picked up the cube, and she is securing the infinity formula, which is the blue token there. So just hiding out in a corner for now, but eyeballing the cube there in the middle, and gonna be hunting down Deadpool and Blade in short order. So, what are we doing?
Hiding. I'm gonna take Gambit over here. He wants no parts of Cassandra.
He's trying to make a name for himself.
Very necessary.
Securing that objective
Yes, and he's gonna use a power.
to hold the
Yes.
cube. Fair enough. All right, so Sabretooth moved to kind of tuck around this building here. He does have some sights on Blade and Deadpool, but that was my last activation. So all my characters have gone, and I believe you've got one guy left to go.
Bob,
Bob. What's
MVP.
Bob going to be doing?
MVP of the team.
All right, so at the end of the day, Bob just stayed behind the building, which was the right choice. Okay, so that is the end of turn 1. We will score this all up and be back for turn 2. And we are at turn 2 for our game. Turn 2, we are all tied up here, as you can see, but now it is time to change the fortunes of Cassandra Nova and her gang, as the Sentinel Prime is going to attack Deadpool. I moved up, and now I'm within range to attack Deadpool here, and I'm going to hit him with my Plasma Blast Mark II. I'm going to spend 1 power to make it a 6 dice attack. It is an energy attack.
Not necessary.
And we will see what we do here. Plasma Blast.
Miss.
So I'm going to re-roll that for my crit. Hits. So 4 hits.
I didn't defend any of it.
Didn't defend any of them.
Oh,
so
well, I do no karate, so I get to re-roll on any one for any
Okay.
attack or defense.
the karate roll.
Desperately need this to defend. That's a crit. That's a defense, correct?
Yeah, that is defense.
Okay, but
So Deadpool does take 3 damage. Explain away.
cool. So I moved Deadpool towards the target objective.
Okay.
Now what I'm gonna do, actually after that activation, he actually heals 2. So now he only has 1 damage remaining.
Deadpool heals 2.
Yeah, healing factor 2.
Wow. Okay.
So now, because he is well within range,
Yep.
I'm gonna get my get back. Get my lick back.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Bang. Range is 4. 4 dice. Physical attack. Alright. As a result of that second activation, my healing factor 2 brings Deadpool back to full health.
So you heal 2
On the first activation.
on the first activation.
And then I healed another 2 on the second one. I only had 3 damage.
You heal on the second one.
You heal after each activation, not the turn.
Really?
Yeah. After each action,
You heal?
yes.
All right, so you do indeed heal after every activation, making Deadpool so annoying because he heals 2 each turn. Like I don't even want to be bothered trying to attack him now. So on my turn, I sent old Victor Creed Sabretooth around the corner. He will now attack the Daywalker Blade with a Claw Slash. This is a physical attack. 5 dice.
Got a wild, we got a hit. We have a skull, a block, and a blank. So 2 hits go through.
Okay.
I believe on a wild you got like pierce or bleed.
Yeah, so on a wild, you're now pierced and bleeding.
So with Pierce, you get to change your dice.
Defending. You're defending. I get to change one of yours to a blank.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we got a block and a crit. Change that to a skull.
Oh, well, actually, I'll change your crit to a blank.
That's crazy, bro.
So you just take 2 hits.
Bro.
No crit for you. So you take 2 hits. So Blade just took 2 hits.
Yes.
And Sabretooth will gain 2 power because Blade took 2 damage. And we'll see what the response will be.
Do I apply bleed?
Yes, you're also bleeding. So
Okay.
Blade is bleeding, and he's pierced, and Sabretooth has taken gets 2 energy.
Oh, I got half blood physiology. Almost as good as transhuman physiology, but we ain't worried about that. I get to use a power to perform a shake immediately for no turn.
What was that called?
Half blood physiology.
Half blood physiology. So you can shake off the bleed without using an action. Basically.
Just a power.
Just the power.
Just the power.
Oh, that's okay. So don't attack Blade. Don't attack Deadpool. Sure, no problem. Half blood physiology. That's
All right,
also a
cool.
cool name.
It is.
All right. So are you using Blade for your next?
I am using blade.
All right. Sabretooth takes 1,
And now he has bleed.
and he's bleeding. Okay. But Blade can do 1 more action.
Yes, I can. Here.
All right, now Blade is going to attack me again, but Sabretooth has Untamed Force. So for 2 power, I get to immediately attack back with a Claw Slash, which is what I'm going to do now. So that is 5 dice.
Is that a physical attack?
Physical attack. And
We got a wild, 2 wilds, and a hit.
So that is 3 hits, sir. Oh.
I missed all of it.
Missed all. So you take an additional 4 damage.
But wait, hold on now.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way Blade's alive.
I got some.
Okay.
So, I can use my supernatural senses. It requires 2 power. Second power, which I just got for attacking him. I'm going to use that.
He's still alive?
After this, he will be.
I mean, but if you're dazed, you're dazed.
Well, when this character is defending against a physical attack,
Oh.
physical and mystic,
Okay.
after rolling his defense die, he may use his power.
Okay.
This character may reroll any number of defense dice.
Based on how many
including-
power you spend.
No, 2 power for all of them.
What?
2
What is
power
that
for all of
called?
them. That's called supernatural senses.
Okay. So for 2 power, you get to reroll all your defense dice. Okay.
Including skulls.
Let's see if this will help. Will Blade live?
Yes. 2 crits
Wow.
and a block.
He's gonna block it all. Nope.
Got it. Blocked all
Oh
of
my god. So that went from 4 damage to no damage. That's great.
it.
That's okay, Victor. We'll get him next time. Victor is down to 5. But I do heal, so I'll be okay next turn.
I do too. So
Blade
end-
heals?
at the end of each character's
Jeez.
this character's activation, gain a power and remove a damage for each character within 2 that has the bleed condition,
Which is yourself.
which is Victor.
Oh.
Not myself, other characters.
Okay. Gotcha. Wow. Okay. So we're just gonna be stalemating all game. Great. So Cassandra moved up to get the cube. So she's holding 2 cubes right now, giving me 2 points for that. She did move off the objective, and Bob is creeping around the corner to potentially grab this thing, which is okay. But I do have 2 cubes that I'm holding, and the hope is to get back to this objective and see if I can hold it. Now, Wolverine is hot on my trail, But that was Cassandra's turn. We'll see if it was if it tactically made sense to come get the cube. We'll find out shortly. What are you gonna do?
I just don't know yet.
Okay. So we'll be back with Elliot's turn.
So, now that Cassandra is within my range, I'm going to use Adamantium Slash. It's within 2 here. And that is a physical attack, 5 dice.
And Cassandra only has 2 physical, so she will not like this attack.
Not at all. Alright, anybody who knows Wolverine knows he's the best at what he does, which is one of his moves. So that costs 3 power. This character makes a move action immediately followed by an Adamantium Slash. And with that attack, each wild counts as 2 successes.
Oh boy.
Superpower can only be used once per turn. It costs 3 power. Now, after I make my attack, I'll be making a medium move towards the Sentinel because Cassandra Nova will die. So,
It's a physical attack?
physical attack, same thing.
Okay.
5 dice here. 3, 4 hits, and a wild. Wild counts as 2. So that's 6. You have
That
2
took,
hits.
that took
Yeah,
6.
took all
Took
6.
6. So, doesn't seem to be tactically sound to run into Wolverine.
It is not.
So Cassandra is down. Unfortunately, also, she drops the cube tokens. So drops those. And Wolverine gets a free move there. So he'll be able to pick those up if he has 2 power to do so. And Cassandra will fall. But she will be back. She is dazed. She will make her triumphant return, but not smart. Ran into Wolverine and paid the ultimate price.
Got smoked. Go use 2 power, pick those up.
Yep. So that is Toad's turn.
About what we expect from Toad.
Yeah, didn't expect much. Cassandra has fallen. Complete stalemate here. And everybody has taken their turn at this point. So we just have Wolverine Deadpool's crew. Who's next?
All right, so we got 2 people left. We've already taken Blade. We've taken Deadpool. We've taken Wolverine. We still need to do Gambit, and we still need to do Bob.
Okay, so we got Gambit and Bob left.
So I'll just do Bob here first.
Okay, and then old Remy LeBeau.
Remy LeBeau. How far can I move Remy where he'll still have this objective here? It's about a 2 range, right?
1. To hold the
1?
objective, 1, yeah.
Okay, I'll move him to the edge
Basically got to be next to it.
here. And potentially, maybe he can get a ranged attack. If Cassandra gets back up, we'll see.
Oh, she's getting up. This old
Nope.
girl's tough.
Don't know how long she'll stay up.
Okay, so that is round 2. We will score all these things up, and we will come back for round 3. Welcome to round 3. As you see, I am way behind on points, but this will be my comeback round. I have a plan. We will see if I can actually do anything with it. I'm going to activate Cassandra first, because if I don't, Wolverine can easily come back here, take her out of the game for good. So she'll go first. The plan is Operation Destroy Wolverine. I'm going to hit him with my best shot with Cassandra. If he falls, I can pick up his cubes and try to get back in this game. If he does not fall, and Cassandra does fall, then I'm going to be in big trouble. So first thing I'm going to do is the Psionic Bolt. That is a 5 dice mystic attack.
That's what we need. You got 1 wild and 1 hit.
So just 2 hits there.
Okay. All right. 2 mystic defense.
Oh, and block.
Block both.
Block both. Okay, so
Woo.
so Wolverine still has 5.
Yes.
Still has 5 health. Now, I will use Mind Possession. I'm going to spend a power that I just gained from Psionic Bolt. That is a 6 dice Mystic attack.
Hold on now.
And let's see what I can do here. Come on. I need to roll hot for this one.
All right. Ooh, 2 crits a hit.
Okay, 2 crits.
And then another hit. So was that 4?
4 hits.
All right. 2 Mystic defense. I got a block, and that's it.
So you take 3 hits.
But Wolverine
Still
remains
alive.
alive.
Alive with 2. So not good. Those are my 2 actions. Not good. Yeah, not good at all. But I did gain a power.
Yeah.
So that's something. Okay.
We'll be back with revenge. Sweet revenge.
Sweet revenge. All right, what's going to be the hero response?
Okay, so I'm actually going to do a little something different here. I am going to activate Wolverine. We're not going to do what you might think I might do. You would think, oh, well, it makes sense. Let's just attack Cassandra Nova and get her out of here. But she's already activated, so there's no fear. There's nothing else she could do.
True.
But who hasn't been activated is this Sentinel Prime right here. He is a problem that I need to get rid of.
Filthy mutant.
So we'll do that now. He's within range.
Yep.
For my range 3 attack, which is Berserker Barrage.
Go ahead, turn around. Look at the filthy mutant attacking me.
Yeah, it's supposed to mutant to knock you down. All right. It's a physical attack. We got 7 dice. Before damage is dealt, move the character within 1.
Okay.
I'll take care of that. If this attack deals damage, after the attack is resolved, if the character is size 3 or less, I can throw it a small, but he's way too big to do that.
Yes, you're not gonna throw a Sentinel with Wolverine.
Not at all. 7 dice.
Oh,
Rough. Just 1 hit.
That was pretty bad.
That was terrible. This is one of the Cassandra rolls.
Just 1 hit, and that's physical.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna block this real quick. Done.
Yeah, blocked it. I'm going to do Adamantium Slash.
On the Sentinel.
No. On Toad.
Okay.
So now I'm within range of Toad. Adamantium Slash. It's 5 attack.
So Wolverine versus Toad. So Toad takes 1 and is bleeding, but Wolverine is all done. Right?
Yep. But I now have 6 wounds left. Healed up.
So he's nice and healed, and we'll be back for the bad guy's response. I'm going to activate the Sentinel, gonna jump right back into my response because Wolverine is a filthy mutant, and I'm gonna hit him with Suppression Protocols. That is a 4 power attack, 9 physical damage dice.
Whoa.
And on a wild, I can incinerate, shock, or slow. So I'll probably incinerate. But first, let's see what we're gonna do. 9 dice.
We got 2 hits, a wild. That 3 hits, that's it.
Just 3 hits on 9 dice.
That's
But I will
crazy.
incinerate Wolverine.
That's not necessary.
And I'm gonna do this again because I started off with 10 power. So I'm just gonna do this again. Oh, his dice.
Yep. Defense. I got a crit.
So it's at least 1 block.
2 blocks.
And block 2, so you take 1 damage there.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit you with Suppression Protocols once again for another 4 power.
Okay.
You are incinerated. You are incinerated though.
Okay. What's incinerate do? So we got a wild,
Oh, I do see
a
a
crit, and a hit. So 3 hits with a crit.
Crit,
Another crit
another crit,
and a hit.
and a
So
hit.
was that 5?
5 hits. And after this, you've already incinerated, so I will shock you.
That's
So
not
you're
good.
incinerated and shocked. But first, your defense with 1 fewer dice because of incinerate.
Yes, and I blocked 1. So was that 4 damage?
Yeah, 4 damage.
4 damage. So that means that I'm still alive.
Still alive. But incinerated and shocked. So we are getting somewhere when it comes to trying to take out Wolverine. And the reason I need to take him down because he's got 2 cubes, and I need to get rid of those cubes.
Not gonna get the cubes.
Well, so far you are correct.
No, not gonna get the cubes.
All right, good guy's response.
All right, so my next strategy is to take Deadpool. I need Deadpool, and one thing I need to do is take out Toad. Because he can still activate Toad, that makes Toad a problem. I need to get Toad 1 off the objective, and 2, I need to make sure that he doesn't try to finish off Wolverine, although I don't really like
Toad
his
is
chances.
just minding his own business.
And he can mind it while dazed.
No reason to.
He can mind it while dazed. All right, so I'm going to do bang.
Uh-oh, here we
4
go.
dice, physical attack.
Toad is dazed.
Yes! Got Toad down.
Toad is dazed.
That's what I need. Okay, so I'm going to attack Sabretooth now with a stab attack. 5 dice, physical attack.
All right, Deadpool all done.
Deadpool's done.
And since Toad is now down, the only person I have left to activate is Victor Creed. We'll be back with Victor Creed. So Sabretooth moved so he can attack his old nemesis, Logan. He is going to use his Claw Slash. Now, this is a physical attack. Wolverine's got 1 life left. I need to take off this 1 life. Claw Slash, 5 dice. Let's go.
Wow, only a wild and a hit.
That's 2. But Wolverine's only got 2 defense
Yes.
because he's incinerated.
3 defense.
3.
It's normally 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 3 because he's incinerated. Let's see if I get lucky.
I got a wild. I didn't block it.
Okay, that is it. Logan is dazed. He drops his cubes. And I'm not totally out of this game.
So drop it over.
Yeah.
Drop that bad boy.
I'm not totally out of this thing.
You get these off of me.
Well, yeah. So, good job, Victor Creed. Now, that is the end of all my activations. Good guys, who do you have left?
As far as who I have left, I still have Blade, Gambit, and Bob.
Okay. I will be back when we find out what the good guys are going to do.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do with Bob. Now, might not be popular strategy, but I'm going to move him away from the objective. Now you might be thinking, that doesn't make much sense. You only need 5 points in order to win the game. And if Bob just stays right there, I win the game automatically. But don't do things for the victory. You do it for the cinematics, for the theatrics. So Bob is going to go toe-to-toe with Cassandra, and you'll see why he needs to be that close in just a second.
Okay.
What Bob's going to do is excessive violence. This character may choose this attack if they have a loaded token. He starts the game with a loaded token.
Okay.
I will use it. Now, after this attack is resolved, I lose all loaded tokens, but it requires no power. So, before damage is dealt, all characters within 2 suffer 2 damage. So she suffers 2 damage off top.
Oh. Okay.
Also, before damage dealt, the character is thrown away a small. The throw is resolved by the player controlling the character, so you can throw anywhere. Next, physical attack, and the attack is 9 dice.
So wait, so she just eats 2 damage, period.
Yes,
Just
when
off top.
when I'm within 2, which
So,
is why I moved.
Like no defense roll, nothing. Just
No.
here, eat it.
Each 2.
Okay. The violence is excessive.
Now, 9 dice, physical attack.
9 dice.
Bob is
What is he hitting me with?
physical.
Okay. 9
Bob putting
dice.
in work. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit.
Ooh, just 3 hits.
Just 3 hits, Bob!
The dice have betrayed you, sir.
Bob! Dude!
The violence is just mild. not
Oh my
excessive. Just mild
Oh.
violence. All right, my 2 defense rolls
And you crit.
and a crit.
And a wild.
And I blocked it.
So you took 1 damage extra?
Just 1 damage. Womp, 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 womp.
I mean, you know what? That's what I get for trusting Bob.
Mild violence. So that's perfect. You moved off the objective.
Not mild
Bob
violence.
did absolutely nothing. Cassandra is still alive.
Put mild violence on a t-shirt.
Yeah, mild violence. It's not excessive whatsoever.
All right, so next we'll be using Blade. I've already moved to medium, closer to Sabretooth, and I'm going to be attacking him. And Gambit, well, he's just been chilling. He has not made a name for himself at
He is not.
all. Next, let's go to, we're going to do Katana, which is a mystic attack.
So I take 3 damage. Sabretooth is alive with 1.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Alive with 1
left.
Okay, well, that's the end of his turn.
All right, so everybody has been activated, and
Because he is within range of somebody bleeding, he gains a power and reduces the damage.
oh, yeah, there you go.
All right.
So everyone's been activated, so we will calculate the scores and return. Problem with this team is that everything on the good guy's side heals. So your attack doesn't matter. The healing 1, the healing 2, they don't bleed, they do nothing. Everything's healing. So I have to concentrate fire on one character, and I'm just spread out trying to hold objectives. We are on turn 4. As you can see, I am 1 victory away from losing this game. There's nothing much I can really do. So I have conceded the fact that I will lose, but before the day is done, Cassandra is going to mind blow up Bob because he tried to attack her and she is just petty
Poor
like
Bob.
that. Now, I considered activating the Sentinel to kill the filthy mutant Wolverine, but we'll see if Cassandra can take out Bob. And that will be my final act for this game before conceding to the good guy. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to do Psionic Bolt. So 5 hits there.
Poor Bob has only 2 mystic defense.
Only 2 mystic defense. He does block 1.
He does block 1. Yay! So he only takes 4 damage.
So it takes 4 damage.
His mind is obliterated and his body is melting.
Bob is still alive, ain't he?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
no.
That'll be all for Bob.
Bob falls. So that is it. Good game, sir.
Good game. Excellent game.
Deadpool and Wolverine win the day.
Of course.
In blowout fashion, but that's okay. Cassandra will return. Thanks everybody for watching. And again, our first game of MCP on the channel. So if we messing up rules, tactics, etc., let us know in the comments. See you on the tabletop.